Welcome back to my channel, good people. My name is TerrellTailored. I appreciate each and last one of you for tuning in and watching my videos. Today we're going to be talking about how to get the perfect beard, how to grow it faster, and how to maintain and groom it as well. So stay tuned, keep it locked. My name is TerrellTailored. Let's get into it. We all have different definitions of what the perfect beard looks like, whether it's a full beard, whether it's a long beard, whether it's a short beard and a faded out beard. We all have different definitions and different outlooks of how we actually consider what a beard should look like. What is your ideal beard and how do you want to grow your beard? It takes time. It actually took me 5 years to get to this level. I had a full beard for the last 2 years, so I've been growing it 3 years prior to that. It was very patchy, it was very low, my hair just really didn't grow fast. It's basically genetics. Your hair comes from genetics. I didn't have the greatest genetics as far as hair growing fast, so it took me a long time to actually get my hair trained. That's right, you can actually train your hair as well. Not only can you train the hair on the top of your hair, you can train your beard. So what does that mean, Terrell? Well, that means that you actually have to take care and groom your beard. You actually have to get grooms. You actually have to get your hair trimmed on your beard. You actually have to take the multivitamin. You have to drink plenty of water. And you have to get plenty of sleep as well. And you just have to overall maintain and wash your face too. Washing your face is very important. You have build up oils and you have build up dirt. The hair can't grow through your face if you have dirt and oil on top of it. So when you have dirt and oil on top of your beard, you're not able to grow it out as well. So one thing that I actually do is I deep scrub my face every single night and every single morning, and then every other day I deep scrub my face too with soap and water. I deep scrub my face. If you have a beard, the oil and dirt that's built up on top of your face, the hair can't grow through your beard. So you actually have to remember that. Always wash your face and remember the tools that you're using. Whether you go to a barber to trim your hair or whether you're doing it yourself, you actually need to make sure that you're using the proper tools that you need to in order to grow your hair faster and longer and actually fuller too. You want to actually make sure you have a full, healthy, thick beard rather than just growing hair fast and you got hair growing this way, you got hair growing that way. Because that's what I had to suffer from. I suffered from a patchy beard. A lot of you guys are growing beards that's watching this video right now with patches in your beard. If you have patches in your beard, listen to me. I'm here to help you tailor your life the way you want to see it. So you have to cut it off and start fresh. Cut your beard off. That's right. Cut it off because you don't want a patchy beard. It just looks silly. It doesn't look right. And I'm here to tell you like you have to hear. Your beard needs to be cut off because you actually have to start over because you can have a long patch here and you have a long patch here. And then one thing I do want to stress to you guys is this. Those of you that don't know, your beard actually grows a little bit longer and a little bit faster towards the neck part, where most people call it a neck beard. Yes, that's right, a neck beard. If your beard isn't connecting and it's spotty and you just have this part right here, you have a neck beard. You don't have a full beard, it's just a plain and simple neck beard. So how do you actually go about growing your hair faster? Well, the same rules apply to your hair. It applies to your beard. I always recommend is a multivitamin. You should always check with your physician first, but I do represent a multivitamin. You have the most two popular multivitamins out there. You have keratin and you have biotin. I actually did a review on biotin and I'll be doing another review on keratin because they serve different purposes. Though both are good, you just have to figure out which one works better for you. Like I always tell you good people, everybody hair grows differently. Some grows faster, some grow slower. So it's just the purpose of finding what style works for you, which vitamin works for you, and which product you want to go with. It's all about the genetics. Whether your father has a history of hair loss or balding fast or hair thinning, or you have your father or your genetics, your history of long growing and thick hair. The reason why you get trims is because you want your hair to be even on both sides. You want it even on this side, even on that side. And then like I say, my hair grows a little bit faster and more fuller towards the bottom of my neck where you consider it a neck beard. So that's why it's a little bit longer there. So those of you that's trying to get your beard like mine, it takes time and it takes patience. And it takes proper nutrients in your body too. Whether you have to drink plenty of water, you have to get plenty of sleep, and you actually have to wash your face a lot and take a multivitamin as well. Go to a barber where they have professional tools, because if you're just using a razor, you're not going to get a clean cut, the cut that you want, and it's going to ultimately scar up your face as well, from those of you that have sensitive skin like I do, because typically men of color and people of color have more sensitive skin, because I can't use certain oils on my hair because it'll break out my face. So it's just different things like that as well. So good people, I hope this advice was able to help you out, and these tips were able to help you out on your process of growing out your beard and your journey for your beard grooming and maintenance as well. So if you have any questions or concerns, always leave them below. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, as well as Twitter. Ask me questions there. Until next time, good people, remember, it's never too late to tailor your life the way you want to see it. I'm TerrellTailored. Can't wait to see you good people next time. Peace out.